Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm Tato Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Find Love or Die Trying. Previously, we found some files on our past. So of course, mine wasn't there. But we found out Yui was here for money. Scarlet was here because she made the machines. I didn't want anybody else to do it. Ali snuck in on purpose. Apparently, she fucking hates sports. Her own words. And Tara was... It's just here, I guess. They didn't specify, besides her being a game gremlin. And sadly, Violet is here because her parents paid her to be here after they wanted their son to inherit the company. And after finding that out, we decided to cheer her up, and now we're having a cooking competition, and that's where we left off. So let us continue. Brother! I knew we should have been accountants. Why are we fooling ourselves? You each have 1 hour. No late submissions will be accepted. Let the games begin! Did I bite into a bell pepper as I said this? I should have, or a cookie in this case, because of what we usually eat in this game. The contestants that were still conscious rushed off to gather ingredients. How are they going to make that much food? I'm sure they'll figure something out. I watched each of them cook furiously at breakneck speed. Violet was hard at work, sweat streaming down her face, with the biggest smile I'd seen her have all day. I couldn't help but smile as well. At the same time, Four was trying to cook his spaghetti with only a microwave. I'm not sure if this will be too much of a contest. 1 minute left. Violet filled hundreds of laid out bowls with spaghetti and meatballs in a matter of moments. If you blinked, you'd miss her finish a whole row. Each looked both delicious and artistic. You would have thought a cook would have spent much longer than an hour putting each of them together. 5 settled on making about 4.5 bowls. I guess everyone has their own pace. Time's up! It's time to judge! The crowd cheered as they stampeded to the laid out bowls. They were practically salivating. After everybody wolfed down bowls from each of the contestants, they submitted their votes. The people have spoken, and with a resounding majority, our first ever winner of the Best Chef on the Island in the Middle of Nowhere award is Violet! Oh, Violet says it. Violet! The crowd cheered, myself included. I did it! Me! I did it! Violet jumped up and down with joy. I felt like a kid in a candy store just from one look at her. You won fair and square. You should be proud of yourself. Yeah, your food was the best I'd ever had. No, if you considered our living standards, that doesn't mean too much. Hey, I just had an idea. What if we get Violet to cook for the staff at lunch instead of us? Seriously, it's been years since we've had real food. What's that supposed to mean? Honestly, I think it's a great idea. I know I hide it well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing in the kitchen. No way, bro! Violet and I took one look at each other and couldn't help but laugh. I would love to, you guys. The crowd's enthusiasm reached a level of uproarious applause. Violet! 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 And now she can drug everybody and they'll all pass out and we can run away. Is that the goal here? Was that what the purpose is? Because we are not going to stay, you know. It's kind of mean to be like, yeah, I'll give you food and then never give them food because we ran away. Just saying, it's cruel. Oh goodness, you're all too kind. I put my arm around her and smiled. Guess you got a new job now, Violet. I guess I do. Violet leaned in to kiss me, wet on the lips. For a moment, time stopped, or stood still, however you want to phrase it, and the only thing you could hear was the crowd's cheer getting even louder. Violet! 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 We laughed together. I've had so much fun today, Matilda. Thanks to you. She sure is getting an awful lot of choices that I don't know if mean anything. Care to join me by the beach after we clean this place up? Sounds like a plan. I wouldn't miss it for anything. Sounds like a plan. I guess. Sounds like a plan. They're both yes. I will see you there then. ... Hey. She reached her hand out to mine, and I held hers tight in return. Hey, Violet. You really gave them a great show today, you know? I couldn't have done that without my ever so charming television host. We walked along the beach, our feet bare in the inviting water of the ocean. Really, I'm so grateful to you, Matilda. Last night, finding out what my parents did, Are we allowed to? Oh, it's nighttime. I guess they turned off our mics. That was the lowest point I'd ever been to. I held her hand even tighter. Honestly, sorry. Honestly, I didn't see a way out. Escaping the island or not, everything seemed like a dead end. But today, you helped me remember that even without them, I've still got me. And I like me quite a bit. You really are incredible, Violet. That was all you. With you. Violet mumbled something under her breath. Sorry, what was that? Sorry. Let me try again. I know I'd be fine on my own. But I'd like me better if I was with you. When we get out of here, I do hope you join me for that cruise. She kissed me again. It felt like magic. Now I really do feel like I'm five-timing then, because like before, it was a dating show, and it was just like one at a time, and sure, my memory was erased, and I did it over, but it was like one single girl each time, but now I really am just dating everyone and saying the same thing to everybody, and it's all at once. Violet, She put her finger against my lips. Shh. I know it's not quite the time for this conversation yet, but please do remember what I've said when this is all over. Do you mind if we walk for just a little longer? I don't want this to end. I'm walking with you for as long as you want to. I'd like that. I guess I'd like that. I'd like that. They're all yes. We've walked together till the dead of night. It was nothing less than magical. Just after we came back, a huge storm hit outside. We just missed it. Hope you two enjoyed your date today. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's time we get this show on the road. Allie took out the master key from her pocket, spinning around the ring with her finger, then put it in the locked door. You couldn't have just put it in the locked door. You had to be showy about it. And we're in. She turned the lock, then pulled the door open. Whoa, the door's a little heavier than I thought it would be. Must be soundproof or something. Whatever, let's go. Aw, man, not another staircase. They would have saved so much money if they just put this on the main floor. But it wouldn't have been very secret then, would it? Secret, smeekret. It's behind a locked door. I guess you have a point. Though, there was another staircase. It wasn't nearly as long as the one to the lab. We'd been walking down the stairs for only a few moments when we saw where they led. I can't see because everyone is blocking everything. It looks like a camera room or like a screen room where you can see where all the cameras are. This has to be it. What's it? A while back, Kat told me that all the information on this island was stored in books. They didn't use anything digital or with the internet. I think I remember that too. Well, it's bullshit. They're an evil corporation. Internet, intent all world domination through fear and control. Of course they have the internet. And I think we've just found a way into their closets, skeletons and all. Sounds like a pretty big deal. That's an understatement. The information in here could change the tide of the war. It could give the resistance a real fighting chance, I think. But there's more than that too. What do you mean? My dad, mom, and my brother got taken by these guys a long time ago. I don't even know if they're still alive. I was too young to really understand what was happening. If there's anything that could help me find them again, or at least find out what happened to them, it's in this computer. That was the real reason I came here. The whole reason. I risked everything. What if it doesn't have what I'm looking for? What if... Allie, quit stalling. Just look at the computer. No, she doesn't say that. She just says, Allie, okay. Yui ran to Allie's side and hugged her tightly. It's going to be okay. You believe in me, right? She took a deep breath. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm okay now. Thanks, Yui. I didn't do anything. Are you ready? Let's do this. I looked to Violet as Allie prepared to turn the computer on. She looked as concerned as I did, but we couldn't let it show. The screen lit up with a single message. Password required. Of course there's a password. Well, I did think it was going a little too smoothly. I'm not giving up just yet, though. She tried a few different passwords on the keyboard, but none of them worked. Damn it! I bet only Damien or Kat know this, and there's no way we could just ask them. Silence fell upon the room. I can't end like this. It just can't. I've got an idea. It's not going to involve wrestling zombies again, is it? Hey, I've had better ideas than that. What I mean to say is that I think I have a way to crack the code. I'm a programmer. I can make something that could try all the possibilities for the password. It would take some time, especially if it locks me out after too many attempts. But eventually, I'd get the password. Though, there's no guarantee we'd get the answer before the show was over. It's a lot better of a shot than I thought we could have than I thought we had. Allie ran over to Tara and hugged her tightly. Thank you. You're awesome, little... You awesome little you? Okay. this is nice. Feel free to compliment me more. In the meantime, the rest of us can try to figure out what the password would be as well. That reminds me, I need to tell you guys something important. What's that? I have our escape plan. I thought we had an escape plan already. She took out the master key and held it out for us to see. Yeah. There's a hidden hangar I found by the beach. I almost appeared just a little further from where I first found the plane. Now that we have this key and we know that it works, we can use it to disable the hangar's security commander, commandeer a plane, then fly the hell out of here. We practically jumped for joy. I feel like there's too many issues with that plan. I can't believe it. We're almost out of here. It's been a long time coming. Well, soon, but not just yet. With this storm raging, there's no way we're getting anywhere tonight. At least off the ground. But if there's clear skies tomorrow night, that's when we'll be. What about the computer? Don't you need to crack it before we go? Yeah. What about your family? Well, that'd be the ideal case. But honestly, I've gotten to know you guys and care about you guys, and I've decided that if it's more important to save the people I care about that are right in front of me, then chase a pipe dream. No, I won't accept it. Ugh, why? This is how we get caught. No, you don't need to know. I mean, it's good to know, but if it's not done, just leave. Don't just no, I need to get the answer. Just leave. This is why you fail every time. You talk in the middle of running away and you decide to stall longer. You're the equivalent of the blonde chick in old horror movies that just trips over everything and falls all the time. If I were in your shoes and I was looking for my sisters and I just gave up looking for them, I'd regret it forever. And I know you would too. Well, she won't regret it if she gets caught and they wipe her memories, now will she? But I can't ask you guys to stay here any longer. We're in danger if we stay here. Don't worry, we still have to date a few more people before the game ends. Yui speaks for us too. To have family that you really care about and that cares about you too. Well, we don't know. We don't know if her family cares about her. You can't give up on that. We're not going anywhere till we crack that code, even if it takes till the last day. You guys, I disagree with this completely. No, can't allow it. I won't take that chance with with your lives. I'm not backing down on this. What do you think, Matilda? We can't take this risk. We need to take this chance. If I say we can't take this risk, is it going to tell me no? Because I don't want to take this risk. Is it going to actually give me story? I disagree with this completely. I feel like I'm going to say no and it's still going to make me say yes. Watch. Let's see. We can't take this risk. I don't... Guys, take a chill pill for a second. I'm a programming god. Best of the best. I'm going to have that code cracked by tomorrow. And that's a promise. Okay, let's see. Watch. We need to take this chance, Allie. I think you need this. Guys. It meant nothing. It means nothing, doesn't it? Is this whole game just an illusion of a choice? No. That's what it feels like. Why even have choices? You know what? No. I disagree. I get a vote for once. No. Yeah, you're a programming god. Yep, by tomorrow. It's a promise. So don't worry, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much, really. No, Allie, I said no. Why are you thinking all of us? I'm the one who has to write the code and shit. We laughed together. Something that I thought might have been impossible after the initial bad news. We're in this together. And we're getting out together. Maybe. No one gets left behind. No one was being left behind before. We were just not going to crack a computer. I was like, you know what? If it cracks, fine. If not, we just gotta leave it. Wonderful. After we called it a night, I laid in bed, deep in thought. Who'd have thought I could have ended today feeling inspired after everything that happened last night? We've got this. Matilda, one more thing before we turn in for the night. What's up, Tara? Also, do you not have a background right now? I got caught up in the heat of the moment earlier and... Oh no. I got no idea. No. I do not like where this is going. How to do this, 'cause I remembered that all I know about hacking are videos of people typing really fast and saying, I'm in. Yep. Gah! I practically flew out of bed. Thank God it was just a nightmare. I was going to say, I would believe it, but... Or it's possible she doesn't know how to do that type of hacking, but just how to, get into video games. What does it take to get a good night's sleep on a killer dating show. Come on. Death. What are you smiling about? Well, we'll see how this all goes in the next episode. I foresee some more dates happening and some more shenanigans that I do not agree with. But we shall see.